Hey guys, it's Blue here, and I just wanted to come on here today uh, to talk about um, what I have basically been seeing over these not just past couple of days, but I'm also here to discuss um, about what's going on, not just myself, but everything that's going on in this world right now. So so I apologize if this video is probably going to be extremely long. Um, and I also apologize that I may go off topic at times, but I'm gonna try my damnedest to stay on each said subject in its own respectful manner. Um, with that being said, let's get the simple stuff out of the way. With what's going on with myself. As you guys are probably have been aware, it feels like almost every other Sunday, whenever the NASCAR race happens, that I have to make some sort of apology. And honestly, I don't think I really should. I really don't think I should continue to apologize because I'm just going to be straight up honest with you guys. I have depression. That's basically what it that's basically what it is, straight up. I have depression. It's been really hard for me to actually get up each day to make new content, and unfortunately, with all the other things that I do, from reactions, obviously I'm supposed to be in a happy mood whenever there's a race on, because NASCAR is one of the true things is one of the my most favorite things to watch every February to November. But over this past, but this season in particular has been honestly a much different story for me. It's really been a lot hard. It's been a lot harder to make these reactions because I got to be real with myself. I am not happy with who I am and what I present on camera. Simple as that. I mean, I've recently I've been watching a lot of my past videos, my reactions, and to be honest with you, I'm starting to honestly think that making reactions, putting on this goofy show, it's honestly starting to become cringe to me. There's other fans who understand it. There's even other people who only watch my channel for the reactions understand it, and even those who don't watch my channel but come on the channel just to say, you know, this stuff is straight up cringe, and honestly, rightfully so. I mean, especially with the way I've been handling myself. You know, it's John. Jim. It's Jimmy. It's his final season. Performance has dropped off like a cliff. I mean, as much as I hate doing that, showing how I truly, showing my raw emotions, it's honestly almost unavoidable to, it's almost unavoidable, and it's actually kind of normal to feel these emotions, though, in general, because whenever your favorite driver crashes and all that stuff, obviously you're going to be feeling a range of emotions, and like I said, I am not using my PDD and OS autism as any sort of excuse. There's no reason to put there's no reason to use a disability as an excuse by any means. And honestly, I blame myself that I continue to act like a straight up dick on camera. Whenever these types of videos come on, or get uploaded or whatever, I'm just not proud of myself. And this is honestly been going on for quite some time. I've never shared it publicly with my fans or my friends, or told any of this. I have been basically battling depression for, I would say a couple. I would say this began around, I would say around 2015, 2016. 2015, 2016, around that time. Even in my my happiest days, and all this other stuff, that actually gives me some sort of sense of joy. I may be this person. I may be this goofy, I may be this goofy kid who loves a dead gaming franchise. Well, I wouldn't say dead. I really wouldn't say dead just yet, but because we're still going. But you get a lot of big. But you know what I mean. And I'm some sort of this. I'm this goofy NASCAR fan who just loves Jimmy Johnson to death, and is trying and just post videos on the internet for, to make, just to provide entertainment, make people laugh, and even have some people think that, you're straight up cringe. I mean, I've really tried my best to ignore that, but there have been times when those feelings have been coming back, and it's been hard to deal with, and I have not been handling it the way I should have, because it's never a right thing to keep bottling up your emotions inside. It's never a good thing, because because eventually it's going to lead to absolutely catastrophic disaster, especially down the road. And I and for the sake of my, for the sake of myself, my friends, and the friends I do talk to, and most especially the fans, I don't want that point to be reached. And unfortunately, yesterday, my emotions were just all over the place. Like the first minute, I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm enjoying a great race, and I'm happy I get to talk to people who do understand me. But then the next minute, just a rush of anger comes through me. The next minute, a rush of anger comes through. I felt like crying a lot yesterday, but which I know that was hard on its own, but I'm sorry. But anyway, just a wide range of emotions was going through me yesterday. Not just the whole depression deal, but just everything else everything else that's going on in this world right now. Obviously, we had the whole Bubba incident, with the noose, and apparently, I'm recording this just about half an hour after an update was given. Some way, somehow, no hate crime was committed, according to the FBI, which, to me, that is just I don't even know the words to describe it. Like, it's absolutely bewildering what I have been seeing. It's also absolutely bewildering what I have been feeling for, not just the whole depression deal, but also everything that has been happening over these past, couple weeks and everything. First off, NASCAR banning the Confederate flag, trying to incorporate a much safer environment for fans, and I know how much those other people feel, and I definitely understand. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. That's gonna sound terrible. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally disconnected my headset. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna sound pretty terrible. But yeah, what I have been seeing, I don't know the words to really say what I feel about, everything that's been going on over this past couple weeks, ever since NASCAR has come back from the whole COVID pandemic. It's been honestly something to behold, and honestly, this is this is something I'm probably never gonna forget for as long as I live. All this, it's not going away. No matter how much I try to, I try to move on, try to, you know, just continue to do what I do every week. That shit's never escaping my system. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is going to be engraved in my memory for as long as I live. I mean, it's honestly unbelievable what NASCAR has been doing. I mean, both good and bad. I mean, I might as well just get rid of the bad first, because yeah, I might as well get rid of the bad first, because honestly, I personally am not comfortable talking about stuff like this. But when just talking about my about my emotions and everything. But it's been crazy, honestly. The responses I have been reading from the general public has all been mixed. Some of them, most of them are in favor, but there's a pretty huge niche of people that are still, they're still against it, and obviously they show no mercy. They show no mercy at all. They show no mercy when it came, when that said group of people was flying the Confederate flag at the weekend of the Talladega race. They show no mercy whatsoever. And also, Bubba driving the Black Lives Matter car. Honestly, you gotta respect Bubba. He has literally put the state of NASCAR and basically the future of NASCAR on his back. And I have begun to grow a lot more respect for Bubba, even though he isn't the best right now in the Cup Series. He's not in the best equipment, all that stuff, but he is honestly becoming a man of the people. And that is something you have to respect. I really don't care. I really don't give an absolute damn what you have to say, whether you agree with me or if you like that statement or not. I don't give a damn if you disagree with me on this statement. Bubba Wallace is becoming a man of the people. And that is something you have to respect, and you have to tip your cap to, or tip of the cap, or whatever that means, whatever that slogan means. I'm still infuriated, with a bunch of other shit, but you gotta respect them, and I especially feel for everybody in the black community. I especially feel for my good YouTuber friend Darian Gillian, Black Flags Matter. all the pain that that he's gone through, and but yeah, back to what I was saying about the whole infuriating part. What the real infuriating part about this is that those who are against or who don't support this type of stuff are going after they're sick. They're that cruel, and they're that violent and expressive towards other people who in reality who basically in the end are trying to make this world a better place. And I've been searching, all my damn life, trying to understand what the true definitive factor is that just causes these spineless people to act the way they are. And I also blame and also as for the whole noose thing, I blame myself as well. And I 100% apologize to everybody for basically misunderstanding this whole thing. And we all fell victim to it. We all fell victim to it. Like, even though I did post saying I was standing with Bubba and all that crap like that, there was something in the back of my mind telling me I should not have believed that statement until proof was given, and until something came out that basically proved that basically reveals the whole truth about this whole thing, whether if it's a misunderstanding or not. I just wanted some sort of update, just to understand what the hell is going on. And by the absolute grace of God, I received that blessing today. It was all a misunderstanding. And while that may be shocking to other people, it may be shocking to all the fans, I'm just going to be real with y'all. NASCAR jumped to conclusions way too early. They straight up jumped to conclusions way too early. I still, however, support what they did yesterday. When they were rolling Bubba's car up to the front of the grid, standing with him during the national anthem. I mean, that's just only a part of what continues to be an ongoing issue in America today. This whole noose thing, it's only basically the tip of the iceberg. We still have a long ways to go before we find out before we as human beings can understand how to treat everyone fairly. And I just, but there's always going to, but I've been saying this, to my friends, and I've been saying this to my I've said this before. There's always going to be that one person there's always going to be that one person, no matter what you do or what you say, that's going to be against you. I've seen, this site on YouTube. It's clear that I've seen people who just straight up don't support other people. And I'm even beginning to learn from other people that I do get to talk to, who have those same habits or tactics. Honestly, to me, I don't know if we may ever find a definitive answer as to why this society as we know it is basically fucked up the way it is now. There may honestly never be an answer. But to say, with all these changes and everything, NASCAR banning the flag, and the whole now the whole Bubba misunderstanding. It's just it's just honestly just mind-boggling how we as a society just let me rephrase that. It's just mind-boggling how all of these sick, like-minded individuals just continue to be like this. It's honestly unbelievably frustrating that honestly I have to live in a world where people just don't understand each other, and that those people treat others like absolute dog shit. I just don't get it. What ultimately is the deciding factor? You have your own opinion. Congratulations. We have our own opinion. We're allowed to say it. It's just how you handle it and the certain triggers that just absolutely piss me off to absolute no fucking end. look, at the end of the day, I'm just another NASCAR fan. I just want to watch a damn race in peace. I'm sick and tired of just having to, to watch my favorite sport. The sport I have spent this entire channel making videos on for the longest time. I just don't understand why we can't just have our peace. And we can't just let NASCAR be. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying that we as fans don't have a voice in this. Absolutely, the fans have a voice in this. We all have a voice for a said reason. But I'm just sick and tired of having to having in the back of, having to deal with in the back of my mind, talking, just keep bringing up politics, keep bringing up racism. I'm sick. I'm done. I just want to watch a race in damn peace. No one cares. Literally, if you have nothing good to say about the things I like or what I'm passionate about, or a said thing, I don't give two shits what you have to say. You do you. I'm gonna keep doing me. But at the end of the day, we all have to come together. Because if we don't, with all these, with everything, all these changes, if we don't start coming together as a society, everything in 5-10 years or so, or whenever all this crap is over, everything as we know it is going to change. More than likely for the worst. If you straight up don't like our sport, then do us a favor and go. Leave. I truly don't give a flying fuck about I really don't care where you are on the spectrum. Just keep your goddamn opinions to yourself. I'm trying to watch a race in damn peace. And as for the whole depression, and as for the whole depression deal, I'm not going to be up, back and once again, finally to wrap this up, I'm not going to be uploading the Talladega reaction because personally I've been holding off on uploading it because, well, and this once again falls back on the whole, depression deal. And as you can hear, the ice cream truck is in the background, but no one gives a crap about that. I basically was pushed over the edge. I was pushed over the edge. Not just every, I'm honestly going to backtrack. Everything that has led up to this point pushed me over the edge and pushed me past my limit. And in the process, I ended up breaking a remote. As of this recording, I am going to be buying a new remote very soon. I am going to be buying the remote basically tonight. So, but yeah, just everything that has led up to this point, it finally pushed me past my breaking point. I really hope you guys do understand how I feel. Even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, let me know down in the comments. I want to know what your take is on everything that is now boiled up to this point, with the whole Bubba misunderstanding deal. And I'm not going against those other said people. I'm not going against the black community. I'm not going against any of those people either. I'm not going against those who are basically unsupportive. I'm not. I don't pick sides. That's what I strive not to do on this platform, but I'm just sick and tired of just people treating other people like absolute dog crap just because of a said change. Anyways, I've pretty much gone on for far too long. I think honestly, if you guys can even understand my points, I'm really hoping they're clear enough. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here just to let you guys know. I'm not going to be uploading the Talladega reaction for these reasons that I'm saying. I'm basically also, it's been a really tough battle with my depression. It's been really hard, and I'm frustrated, I'm tired, and I'm angry. I'm feeling a lot of frustration at the overall response to to everything to everything else. You know, I'm just tired of this. I just want to watch a race in peace without having some sort of conflict in the way. Even if my favorite driver wrecks, I mean, or gets spun out with 3 laps to go when you literally had a shot for the win. That's all heat of the moment. But I've had it. I've truly had it with those who decide to take out their anger, their frustration on other innocent people. That's basically it. And as for Bubba Wallace, I absolutely respect what he has done for the sport. He is without a doubt the driver or the person that we need right now to hopefully not just fix one thing, but to hopefully make things for the better. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah. I'm truly sick. I'm truly sick to my stomach. You know, not just, you know, with all these people who think that who think racism is actually, you know, and all this other crap that they believe in is actually acceptable. I'm done. I'm sick. I'm tired of this. I just want to watch a race in peace. And that's the bottom line. If you don't like NASCAR, sayonara. No one fucking cares about you. Bottom line.